as a careful reading of all the gospel shows, he knew that the cross lay at the end of it. So, golly, I've celebrated many Palm Sundays. I'm wondering what we can take away from the gospel reading this Palm Sunday. I think Jesus' mission rocked the religious mindset of the day. Jesus came to change those preconceptions of those who call themselves God's people. And I'm thinking he still comes to challenge our religious mindset today. I think he challenges our thinking about who God really is, who God loves, what real faith not only looks like, but acts like. He challenges our mindset about how we love our neighbors and who our neighbors are. He challenges our mindset about what mercy is all about, what forgiveness looks like. He challenges us to remove ourselves from that throne in our heart and put God back on the throne. He challenges us to adopt the values of the kingdom rather than the secular values of the culture. Jesus didn't come that day to Jerusalem or in our day to reinforce the secular culture of the status quo. Jesus came to rule in our hearts, not just in our minds. And I believe that Jesus came that day and comes every day to invite us into a relationship with the risen Lord who brings real life. Luke tells us that Jesus wept for the people of Jerusalem that day. He wept because they were trapped in their thinking of how the Messiah would act. They were so caught up in that they couldn't recognize the true Messiah right in front of them. Jesus wanted to do something to break that mindset. He did a lot of that with the donkey. Jesus tried to break that stereotype of their concept of the Messiah. Well, let me ask you this. Who is Jesus to you on this Palm Sunday? I believe that Jesus comes to change our mindset, to challenge the preconceptions that we have, to challenge our thinking. If he isn't Lord and Savior to you this morning, then like those people in Jerusalem on the first Palm Sunday, you've missed the whole message. So I want to challenge us as God's people to be careful not to miss the changes that the donkey of Christ heralds. Let us ride lightly on our preconceived notions of how we think that God operates if they have no scriptural basis. Or if we don't, we may find ourselves opposing rather than cooperating with the plans that God has for us and his church. Would you bow your heads with me? Our Heavenly Father, during this Palm Sunday, may you give us ears that are willing to listen to what you want to say to us. May we keep the cross of Christ before us, realizing that we need to crucify our own selfish nature. and take on the selfless nature of Christ. May we be willing to embrace the changes that you bring to our lives. And we ask this all through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen.